So I haven't sat to watch the entire interview between Shannon Sharp and Terry Crews on Club Shay, but I did see a clip that I will link in the comment section below, and you can check it out for yourself. It's about 12 or 13 minutes long. Pretty much, Terry Crews talking about his, just gratitude for the different opportunities he's been, able to receive and make the most of in his entertainment career. And within the first 2 minutes, I just really fell in love with this clip because his demeanor pretty much captures the attitude that winners need. And that's the fact that nothing you do is a waste of time. Everything you do is meant to like help you out with the next step. Even, especially in the business world, in the industry when it comes to money. And I love how Shannon opened the floor with the question of, hey, did you hear about Terrence Howard and how he was paid like what was it, like 17 grand or something like that for Hustle and Flow, and now he's trying to, recoup like royalties and things like that. And I love how Terry answered this question first by addressing that, yes, I completely understand where Terrence is coming from, pretty much acknowledging that, yeah, he understands the struggle, not just Terrence, but any other actor or person in the industry has to deal with. But he talked about his approach being, I always looked at it like, I can't nod my head yes when I actually mean no. I only nod my head yes when I've already read the terms and conditions of whatever negotiation or deal is presented before me. So if I'm only being paid at, a couple $1,000s for like 2 days of work, I'm just going to, then I understand it and I'm going to sign. Like I don't sign unless I fully comprehend the deal I'm about to go into. And then, years later, I'm not going to turn around and say, oh, that role I had in the movie that I worked on so hard, I only got like $3,000 for it, because doing that kind of tarnishes his legacy and his career. And that's a very interesting way to look at it, because when you think about like Taraji P. Henson talking about her various roles and how she was paid this much for Benjamin Button or this much for Proud Mary, it kind of tarnishes, her legacy in this sense of, so does it come across like you not appreciating the roles you received? And look, we can sit up here and go back and forth about how much somebody should be paid or whatever, but at the end of the day, it boils down to the actors themselves. They're the ones who sign these deals. They're the ones who do it. Now, if it's a number you don't want, then hey, just turn it down and work and try to find something else. But Terry's approach is, like his first role ever was kind of like a background character during the King Kong scene and Training Day, King Kong. And he just happened to be at the right place at the right time. He was working security on different movie sets, and then from there he got the gig on Friday After Next and got $4 grand for that. And every role he did the best he could. And he had such a nice demeanor and determination to do the best job possible that other people noticed, like Chris Rock noticed, and that's why he got the role in The Longest Yard. And then from there, seeing how Terry interacted with his family, that led to him getting the role of his father in Everybody Hates Chris. And it just goes to show that nothing you do is a waste of time, and like everybody's always watching. So I mean, I highly recommend watching the clip. Like I said, at some point, probably over the weekend, I will watch the entire interview. And I know Terry Crews, like especially during like Black Lives Matter and whatnot, there have been like controversial moments with him as a person and his thoughts and opinions on different things. But I remember a few years ago, he did a Breakfast Club interview. I forgot exactly what he was promoting, but the interview itself, it reminded me of Will Smith pre Oscar slap, pre Red Table Talk, when he was just like just a ball of energy, like in positivity and motivation. Like whenever he got behind a microphone to speak, it was always positive vibes and, speaking about how his experiences got him to where he is today and stuff. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Like I said, check out the clip and give your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Terry's approach is the approach that, well, pretty much anybody should utilize when they want to make it, not just in like the entertainment industry, but like in sports and whatnot? Like he talked about how most people today, it's like they want to skip ahead over the hard work and the non-payment parts in order to get to the big money. Like, for example, if you want to make it in like the NFL, if you want to make it in the NBA, guess what? You have to play ball for free for years. You got to play, when you're in school, and then when you get to college, and then if you're good enough, you make it to the pros, and then you start making millions. But think about all the years, the sacrifice, the training and whatnot you have to go through to try to make it into a small pool of people who actually make it. Because think about it, you play ball in like elementary, middle school, high school, you get to college on a scholarship, and that all rides on your success in the field and whatnot. And then you make it to like your chance to, practice to see if you can audition for a spot on an NFL or big basketball team, and then you don't make it. But if you do, then all that hard work is worth it. But again, you can't just skip over that. It doesn't just happen that way. So yeah, I really like Terry's opinion on it. But like I said, make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.